Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIY. Today we're going to talk about airless sprayers. I use these things a ton. Obviously, that's why I've got so many of them. So let me give you a few pointers on these things. If you're starting out, this is probably the best sprayer to start with. If you're a DIYer and you have no experience yet, you're trying to learn, this one will last you a long time and it'll get you a long ways. This is the Magnum X5. It's more of the home series and beginner series. Works really well, very simple. The drawbacks to this are if a pump goes out, the whole unit pretty much goes out. So when you get into the higher ends, and I'm going to show you that in a second, you can actually fix that. But overall, I've had this unit for probably 7, 8 years, not had a single problem with it, and it works great, especially if I'm doing things like staining fences like what's behind me. This one is perfect. Even if you're doing a latex paint, and by the way, any of these will do latex paint, even the small one, but you're going to have to actually thin that water-based paint down a lot more with this unit than you will with these big units. So keep that in mind. So next I have the other Magnum. Now this is an older Magnum. This is the Magnum XR9, which is equivalent to the Maximum 7 today. And I like this a little better because of the straight tube. So I can go up with a 5-gallon bucket and set it right in. I'm not having to fight with these and get them in and get it set just right. Constantly go over and be moving it around to make sure I'm getting paint. These will go to the very bottom of the bucket. Makes it really easy. The cart makes them easy. It has a place to put your hose, which makes it easy because this is a higher end unit here, but you notice my hose is everywhere. I don't really have that ability that I have on this one or this one. Now, this is going to be your Pro X17, which is a great unit. This is the Pro X19 over here, which is a step above, but you can get this unit with the wheels and everything just like that one. And you can do the same thing I was talking about with the bucket here. Now, I still love this one because it's easy for me to move around with the handle. Works great. But after I got a little bit used to this and decided I wanted to have this ability, I moved up to the X19. Now, I could have done the same unit again with the rollers, but I'm like, why do that? I already have that unit. Let's go ahead and get one with wheels, but we'll move up one. Now, where these are nice, both of these units, the pump assembly unclips from the bottom, and I'll show you on that one because I already have it unclipped because I'm fixing to change the pump out on that one. But when you unclip it, you actually will take the whole pump, and it has a tool built into the side of this unit so that you can literally remove that pump out in the field, slide the new pump on, and you're back up and running within seconds. So it's a really great little system if you are a contractor and you don't want to be down even a second. Let me show you on this one. If I pull this over here, so I've already got this one disassembled. It literally just clips right up in the front. This is going to be your little pump shaft. This is the unit that you will untwist and pull out right here. That is your pump. So you will literally put it in here, and then I will twist and break that loose, put the new one in, put it back in, and tighten it. And then it just simply slides back inside of here. Now I have it all wrapped up, so it's kind of hard for me to show you, but it literally just clips right in. This pulls up right here, slides in, and you're back in business within seconds. So depending on what you're trying to do, guys, if you're trying to do a lot of commercial type projects, if you're trying to, if you're a handyman and you think you're going to use this quite a bit, I would definitely go with a higher end unit. So these units would definitely be overkill for you if you're a beginning DIYer. You may want to go ahead and start with a Magnum X5 series. Now, that being said, if you think you're going to do a lot of painting, go ahead and grab one that's a little bit bigger, because you're not going to regret it. It's going to last a little longer. It's going to put the paint down a little easier. You're not going to have to work so hard to get that paint thinned, which is a big plus with these guys. So hopefully this helps you guys, gives you a little bit of an overview of the different units and what they're capable of doing. And by the way, these are all airless sprayers. They also have HVLP sprayers, which are going to be high velocity, low pressure. That is more for cabinets, even though these will work on cabinets and furniture just as well. Maybe not quite to the fine finished level of the HVLP sprayers, but they do a very good job. So I hope this helps, guys. We will see you guys on the next review.